Ranking the best free safeties in Madden 23. We are back here with another tier list. Today I'm going to be updating my best free safeties in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Now before I do go ahead and re-rank the old cards and rank the new cards, I do want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day. Now this is what the old tier list is looking like. And with that being said, we are going to move every single card down a tier. Some of you are going to hate Sean T and Atwater now being in A, but I think with the cards we got, man, I think there's a new S tier. Now the first card we're going to be going over is Derrick Henry out of position at free safety. He's 6'3", 92 speed, 90 XL with 86 man, 91 zone, 89 press. In my opinion, I don't think these are like the best in the game. Like he can't really play man coverage that great. And I think at this point you really want like top end safeties to be able to do both. He's great in the box. He has a big hitter trait on. Yes, this is screaming a user and he doesn't get any discount abilities or anything, right? He doesn't, but I think as a user, even on a theme team as a user, I think he's pretty good. I want to put him B, but like the reason like stats wise he's up here with these people like Glover Quinn, Rudy Ford, all that, but like I'm gonna put him top in the C. Here's why. Rudy Ford, all these guys get some really good abilities and Derrick Henry just really doesn't. I think he can play on this B tier level though, especially if you use him. If you use him, he might even be able to play like top in the B. I'll be honest, that's the highest I could see him. But I think including abilities and just their overall ability to play free safety, I think these cards in B are better. Now after that we got Myles Hartfield, 5'11", 92 speed, 92 XL. The play rec is low, but he has great man, great zone, and great press for safety. Again, this is someone that can play man and can also play zone. I think the reaction time is going to be a little bit slower because, again, the play rec is low. Take a look at his traits. No big hitter on yes or anything, but ability-wise, ooh, these abilities kind of suck. It's basically as if he doesn't get anything for discount. Demoralizer for 1, strip specialist for 2. That is pretty awful. Man, I'm conflicted. I'm really conflicted right now. Stats wise, he's again B, like with Rudy Ford in them, but again, man, his discount abilities are awful. I'm gonna go ahead and put him right by Derrick Henry, and I think Derrick Henry is better than this card. Now right after that we got Kirby Joseph, 6'1", so decent height on him, 92 speed, 94 XL with 85 play rec, 88 man, 94 zone. Not really good press, so this is someone that is, in my opinion, a true safety. He's going to be a deep blue for you. Terrible in the box stats. Again, he's a deep safety. Don't really play him in the box. Now for his abilities, gets pick arts for 1, mid zone for 1. He gets pick arts for 1, gets a good discount ability. That's really what I'm looking for. He is going to go ahead and be our first person in the B tier, and I think he's pretty solid. I don't really know where I should put him. I'm going to put him right below B-Doc. Again, I think he's a really solid free safety. Now we got 93 overall Malik Hooker of the Campus Hero promo, 6'1", 93 speed, 91 XL, 89 play rec with 88 man, 95 zone. Again, no press, no good in the box stats. This is again a deep blue safety. Now if we scroll down to his abilities, he can go ahead and get deep out zone KO and pick guards for 1 each. This combo right here is actually pretty good. Kind of reminds me exactly of what I think about Minkah. Again, I think he is a B tier caliber safety, might be better than Minkah. I'm gonna put them right by each other. I believe they get the same discount, and I believe they're really similar stats wise. I don't really think you're gonna be able to tell the difference between the two. Now we get a big time Justin Simmons upgrade, 6'2" height, 93 speed, 96 XL with 90 play rec, 88 man, 94 zone. He's decent in the box. Like I don't think it's a strength. I would play this card again as a true like safety in a deep blue, or potentially as a slot corner. I mean, the press is awful for a slot corner. No big hitter trait on yes. Now if we look at his abilities, the reason why I said slot corner is because I believe his abilities are screaming like, hey, play me in the slot, like pick artist and mid zone KO combined. I like that in the slot. Deep end zone KO, I would probably run mid zone and pick artists on him and play him as a true safety. I think his abilities are solid. I think his abilities are kind of what hold me back from putting him like A tier. But again, I think he's like a top and a B tier caliber safety. I think Atwater and Sean T are better than him, but I think he's like in this next tier. Now we get Julius Peppers, 6'7" safety. Wow. 94 speed, 95 XL with 87 play rec. I'm looking for him to hit 90, but he's 91 man, 96 zone. No press, so I wouldn't recommend playing this guy as an outside corner. Now, he is great in the box. I think he's a top 2, maybe top 3 user in the game. Now, for his abilities, first and foremost, can get pick artist for 0. Love to see that. Gets deep out zone KO, so he's a great zone coverage defender, right? Would not recommend deep route KO on him, but another thing you could do is run double or nothing on him. If you're going from like 3-3 to 3-3 cub, he can be one of your outside rushers with double or nothing, which could be a little bit toxic, but I think the best combo, pick artist and deep out zone KO for 1 AP. Julius Peppers, the main complaint on him is that he moves a little bit clunky. If you're worried about that, one, you can use him and it's literally just your movement. I think with his height and everything, the balls he gets to, I think he's an in the box safety. I should say that too. I don't really like his movement like as a top safety or as a corner. I think you should play him in the box. And honestly, when I said deep out zone KO, I would just run pick artists on him for 0. If you use him right, he's S tier and he's one of the best free safety. He's one of the best cards in the game if you use him correctly. Right after that, we got Ronnie Lott, a 6-foot safety with 95 speed, 93 excel, has 90 play rec, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press, great in the box, has a big hitter trait on yes, even has a pass rush trait on yes, which is not common for safeties. Now, the big thing on him though is discount abilities, and we're gonna pull up his 85 overall power up right here. So look at this ability combo. First off, inside shade for 2 AP. Inside shade basically will cancel out all your route abilities if he's just manned up on the person. So that is extremely overpowered in my opinion, really contributes to the man meta. I think that's why he goes for so much coins. I feel like that's why he's so good. You can also get pick artists for 1 and then crusher for 0 in this spot too. He's one of the top 3 man coverage players in the game just because of the abilities he can get. So there's no doubt about it for me. Ronnie Lott is probably the best free safety in the game. Like again, it really depends on scheme, but if you use the inside shade, I think he's the best free safety in the game. And that's really what separates him from like Sean T and Atwater. Like Julius Peppers being that tall with 0 AP pick artists, and then Ronnie Lott getting inside shade for 2. I believe that's why they are on like that next level in the new S tier in my opinion. Now we got 96 overall Micah Hyde. That gets Dolphins chem. Rare Dolphins theme team W, but he's 6 foot, zone arc, 95 speed, 93 excel, 95 play rec, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press. And I'm just gonna say, based off player model, based off all that stuff, terrible in the box stats. Do not play this card in the box. I feel like you're setting them up for failure if you do that. Now let's take a look at his ability. So he can get potentially like deep out zone KO and mid zone for 2. And he gets tip drill for 0. I'm not a big fan of his abilities, I'll be honest with you. Not really a big fan. I think they're solid, but like I don't know where I would play this card. I might play him in the slot with like tip drill for 0 and mid zone for 1. He also would be great as like an outside corner or top safety with deep out zone KO and mid zone for 2. So kind of conflicted where I would play this card, but I think he's good. I don't think he's great. I think he's really, really good. I think he is like this tier below spot of Julius Peppers and Ronnie Lott. I think he's better than everyone in B, but I think I'd probably put him above Atwater. Him for Sean T is, I might lean Sean T, but I think it's close. Right here, we got a reveal. We got Ed Reed, free safety from the field pass that is dropping. I think it dropped yesterday, actually. So it dropped yesterday, but he's 5'11". He has 96 speed with 94 excel, 98 zone, 96 man, basically perfect stats wise. Now for his abilities, it's really going to depend what can he stack with each other, right? I mean, he gets pick artist for 0, potentially film study for 2 as well, is something a lot of people are not too happy with. It's gonna depend on his abilities. I like acrobat and pick artist for 1 as well. I think he is for sure, like, do I think he's as good as these free safeties right here? Depending on his stack, I think he could be. So I'm gonna put him like bottom tier of S right now. Now for the last card of the video, we got Thomas Davis, a 6'1", 94 speed, 97 excel safety. That was his position in college. Now he has 90 play rec, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press, great in the box stats. I think he again is a sub linebacker, your user. He has the big hitter trait on yes. Now for his abilities is where he kind of loses me. Pick artist for, it's like if he got pick artist, this is the difference between pick artist for 0 and pick artist for 1. So if he got pick artist for 0, he is S. But he gets it for 1. He's like tippity top end of A for me. So yeah, y'all, this was my thoughts on free safety in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? If you did enjoy the video though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden 23, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you want to see me use some of these cards live, check the links down below in the description. Hit that Twitch with a follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I greatly appreciate that. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I rank the best corners in Madden 23.